Right now, South Dakota, the home of Sturgis, is averaging 793 cases per million. North Dakota's average is even higher, 918 cases per million, meaning that state, if it were its own country, is suffering the worst coronavirus outbreak in the world right now.
Seeing hospitals transferring patients around the state, trying to find empty beds, the real strain in terms of ICU beds in particular. I imagine that has to be dominating in terms of local news and local discussions, but for some reason, that doesn't seem to have translated into the kinds of changes in behavior that might slow the spread.
And we're all in this together, and there's only one battle we're fighting, and that's the battle of the virus.
In honor of National First Responder Day, I want to take a moment to address a couple different audiences in recognition of the men and women who serve in this profession. To the first responders, thank you. Thank you for always stepping up to the line, sometimes at the sacrifice to yourself. Thank you for always answering the call. There are very few certainties in this world. What an incredible privilege it is to say that you are one of them. You are not always dealt the best of hands, sometimes it's the very opposite, but you never leave the table until the job is done. You exist in a world that only your fellow brothers and sisters could ever comprehend or make sense of. Sometimes this makes you feel different, because you are different. It takes a special person to do what you have been asked to do, and that was before we were hit with a global pandemic. Through it all, you have always been and will always continue to be the first one into chaos, and to try to be the one to organize that chaos. You wear the hats of many professions, and you deliver with the utmost respect and dignity to the profession and to your communities. We all see you, we all appreciate you, and the world is certainly a safer place because of you. To the families of our responders, you are often the forgotten heroes of this profession. You never signed up for this life, and yet you embraced it. You sacrificed for it, and sometimes you lost a tremendous piece of yourself to it. You prepare the table for supper, knowing you may be a spot short. You take care of the home, knowing that your loved one is taking care of someone else's. You give and you give so that your loved one can serve strangers in their time of need. And you do it because you know the love they have for it. You do it because you know and can see the real difference they make in this world. Thank you for your continued support and sacrifice. We cannot do this calling without you by our sides. To our communities, you are the reason we are here. You are the reason we work tirelessly to improve ourselves and our systems. You are the center to our worlds, and we want nothing more than to give you our best. You stand behind us when we need you. You celebrate us in our achievements. We are lucky and honored to serve you. But now we need to ask for more. We are facing challenges that the world has never seen before. And as we have all bared witness to, no one is off limits to it. The pandemic has affected every aspect of our lives, the parts you can see and the parts you cannot. Your first responders are fighting an enemy it cannot see, but they have witnessed the death and destruction it can do. These responders have worked day in and day out to adapt to this enemy, but we need you to adapt with us. You can honor us on National First Responder Day and every day moving forward by doing your part. Wear your mask, protect yourself, socially distance, and help us slow this down. We promise to always give you our best, but today we must ask for the same in return.